Hey there, everyone. It's Chris with Ready to Roll Gaming. We're here with episode 3 of our It's a Climb Road to Mythic series. I hope everyone's doing great. We are back today. We are going to run back our deck from last episode. This pile, our homebrew, if you will, uh, colorless based with a bunch of I wouldn't say a bunch of, but a good amount of ramp so we can get out to Forsaken Monument. I haven't really made many changes yet, or even thought of any changes that we can make to improve the deck. Just going to run it back today, doing best of ones, see what improvements we can make note of, and look to improve for next episode. But I hope everyone's doing great. Today is Wednesday, the 27th, 2021 of January. I'm doing well. I hope everyone is doing well themselves. We're going to play some Magic. I think the Kaldheim um, pre-release event on Arenas today. Um, I think so, not 100%. And then it should be out for all of the regular crowd later on this week. All right, no ramp, but we got one drop, two drop, and a three drop. We'll play Gingerbread on turn one, Stone Coil on two, and the Meme Giant on turn three. Here we go. Our opponent gets to go first. Forest and Pass. Gilded Goose. Ooh. Um, so that was a nice draw. We'll play Gilded Goose. Pass the turn to our opponent. Oh, we got a pass turn. There we go. All right. Forest from our opponent. And the Elysian Caryatid. Okay. So I'm just going to have fun. Go with the giant. We made a punt last episode where we played this second main phase. What you want to do is play it in the first main phase because it triggers at the beginning of your combat each turn. So if you wait till the second main phase, you run the risk of not getting uh, any of the tokens on there. Another carry added, and then a Bonder's Enclave. Okay. So our opponent knows how to ramp. Good for them. So what we'll do is Wolfhall Haven? Yeah, let's do that. We'll go to combat, get another token, got Trample. So Death Touch and Trample for the Giant. Our opponent is thinking hard. Water break. Daily hydration reminder, everyone. Get in your water. Hello, cat. Opponent is still thinking. Opponent is still thinking. Oh, opponent will take the damage. So I am considering I probably should develop out my board because if we don't, our opponent may just run away with the game with all this ramp. Hopefully it's all ramp, no pamp, but we will see. Opponent is thinking. Beanstalk Giant from our opponent. And a Cultivate from our opponent. So they do have a ton of ramp. Looks like a mono green ramp deck. So if they have Ugin, we kind of have fun with that because Ugin only hits colored permanents, not another token forward. All right, so we have Menace on the Giant, Trample, and Death Touch. Don't choke on my headphones, thank you. Sorry about that, folks. Um, Again, the Giant's a meme card. It's more fun than it is actually good. Um, let's see here. So if they do have Ugin, which I have a feeling they're about to ramp into next turn, I'm not going to play out the Goose just yet. Um, I actually kind of like sitting back here, hitting for this. Play brute, ginger brute next turn, have another giant next turn. But if they do have some weird hasty creature, we have the labyrinth up, so we can keep that going and kind of answer anything that way. A Forsaken Monument off the top would be awesome. Just awesome. Opponents thinking, I think that, yeah, they had the okay, gotcha. I had a feeling that, actually, I didn't completely forgot about that, so, okay, don't crash on me, Arena. Not this one time. Okay, that's a card. That's a card. We'll pass. We'll make a food. And end turn. Another labyrinth. So we're gonna go the fun route. This way. And we're gonna get in with the brute and the giant that's been around for a little bit longer. The reason why we have menace on the giant and death touch. So if our opponent wants to trade, that's perfect because we're gonna get in for some backup damage on the tail end. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Opponent's trying to think of good blocks for them. I mean, if they double block the giant, that's just great for us. Yeah, okay, they take it all. I had a feeling that might be the case. Righteous, righteous. There is no. I don't know if I want to play out the goose though. We'll keep it. Pretend like we have something. Playing out more ramp isn't the best. Got a pretty good board presence. Now the moment, whenever enters or another creature enters, okay. Interesting. Interesting. So what are we missing? They got lifelink, so we're hoping for or flying on here. Flying on here would be great. Or hexproof at this point, yeah. Grook's Uprising. Draw a card because they have a. Oh, they have trample now. Okay. 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 Opponent's kind of going off now. Okay. Okay. And opponent's going to attack, I assume. Yeah. Opponent's getting in for a good amount of damage here. It is trample damage to note. Okay, another ginger brute. So we'll go to combat. What do we get here? +1/+1 counter. So again, not the most ideal, but if we get a double block off here on the giant, it will have been worth it. Kind of make them question these attacks. So what we're missing first strike, reach, vigilance. Oh, vigilance would be nice. Flying. Gosh, man, this thing can get a lot of tokens. Okay. That's perfectly okay. because they can get cards off that. Okay. So what do we want to do here? Let's do another flyer. Because if we do draw a shadow spear, we can start attacking in the air as well. Because they currently do not have reach. Interesting deck from our opponent. Just mono green ramp into value creatures. Another cultivate. They're thinning out their deck. Because they don't need any more ramp, that's for show. Beanstalk Giant does get larger the more lands are out on the battlefield. So we need to start applying pressure in some way, shape, or form very quickly. Because we lose next turn. We just straight up lose. Because that's 17 damage. If we pop this, that goes up to 12. Untap. So let's make another food token. Okay. Let's do Sky Scanner. See what we get. Another Ginger Brute. 3, 6, 9. Yep. I'm going to concede there. OP definitely got the better of us. They just went over top of our heads. Just weren't quick enough. We didn't draw a monument. A monument does apply a lot more pressure in a short amount of time. But so far for the day, at gold tier 2. Hopefully, I don't think we can go any lower by losing. But we're 0-1 with this pile for so far today. There we go. Hit play, do best of 1. Hey folks, while we wait for our next match, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see all future episodes and future content. I plan on dropping some Slay the Spire content here very shortly, as well as doing some Darkest Dungeon, a little bit more RPG style games. Card games and RPGs are my bread and butter, but here we go. Alicia does a Life's Bounty for our opponent. We're going to do Gilded Goose, turn 1, create a food, pass the turn. This could be mono white life gain, something of that nature. But we're definitely going to get the mirror out next turn. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. I'll gain a life. Enclave, mirror, auto pay, and pass the turn. Hopefully they don't have a way of dealing with the mirror. If now we got Sky Scanner, okay, that's fine too. If they attack, okay, good. I was gonna say, please don't have them attack with both. All right, Field of Ruin for us. We got 5 mana. 5 mana. I like playing Sky Scanner. Leave up food creation. Draw a card. Barons. Okay. Let's see what happens. Opponent's thinking. Opponent is thinking. I hope everyone enjoyed their tacos yesterday. We made tacos as well because it's a national weekly holiday of Taco Tuesday. They were quite muy delicioso. All right, just Dakos and Linden from our opponent. We'll go ahead and take it. Not ideal, but we still need to get off the ground here. All right. Our turn. Our opponent did not make a land drop, but leaving 3 untapped, probably for protection. All right, and we drew a forest. I'm gonna go ahead and play that out. Okay, okay. So, do we want to tap this? We could just go for a 6-6. And part of me wants to do that to start blocking. So let's go ahead and do that. Do. We could go ahead and ramp, but start to gain a blocker to take out the steadfast queen is very important. We don't want them to get too crazy too quick. Um, the protection from multicolor is not okay. Cool, that too. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. That was a joke, because now we just wasted a turn. But if they have it, they have it. Okay, they're gonna gain 2 more life. We will no blocks. And a ginger brute. Okay. Play this. So I'm gonna go with the greedy play. I'm gonna go with the greedy play. I don't recommend this at home. Next turn we have abundance, inscription of abundance. But right now we'll just kind of. I might chump block with the solemn. Okay, I am very glad. I am very, very glad we did not do this, because this is way more important than. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Way more important to kill that. Um, that's fine. Gain your life. So what we will do here is let those triggers resolve. We'll go to blockers, take the solemn and the mirror. See which one they're gonna kill. So they're gonna take out the mirror, which kind of makes sense. What we will do is create a food token. One is floating. Solemn stays alive. This is an instant. I don't want them to untap and get a token. So we definitely need to do this ahead of time. So let's see here. We'll do kicked, 2 counters, gain life, fight, target player. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh yeah, good thing we did that because they were currently. All right. They gain more life. That's okay. So what we will do is, oh, show them we mean business. Show them that we're in this game for the long haul. Hopefully they don't have another banishing light. If they do, so be it. Opponent's looking at all of our food tokens. I don't know why. Our opponent is thinking. Our opponent is thinking. We got Ginger Brute. I really want to get off the top Shadow Sphere or Forsaken Monument. That would just be super duper, super duper. Start closing out this game, applying more pressure. We were able to answer a pretty big threat from our opponent, so hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully they don't really have much else right now. They have missed multiple land drops to note, though. They're about to use a timeout here. Okay. They have it. That's fine. I wish I had a way to sacrifice this, but that's okay. That's fine. Our opponent now is off for a turn. Well, not really. They were able to do something, but we don't have any enchantment hate. Maybe that would be something nice for a sideboard. Um, Is there a 1 mana, or is that a mistake? Okay, cool. Gain a life. Our opponent has gained some life as well. Go ahead and create another food token. These will be very useful later on. I am sure of it. Whew. Sometimes, folks, sometimes. So I'm going ahead and tapping the non-colorless mana, sacrifice of food. Cool. Yes. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So what we're going to do is throw down our brute. We're going to gain 2 life. We are going to make a 5/5. Okay, because I will tap for 2, 2, and 1 floating. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. And this is, now we can start keeping our opponent's life total in check. And here we go. Swing through. Awesome. And pass the turn. And let's see what our opponent has for us now. Awesome. So that was definitely a great draw off the top. Able to close out the game. And now we are 1-1 for the record so far today. Waiting for server, waiting for server. Awesome. Let's hit it. Stay tuned, folks. Once I have enough gems, we are going to be doing a draft, whichever the premium draft is at the time, um, of whatever might, and it actually might be Kaldheim, which will be very interesting to see because it's going to be a very new set, of course. Fable from our opponent. What should I do? What should I do? Gonna go and do this. Stone Coil on 1. Pass back to our opponent. Just get a board presence going. We have a monument in hand, so hopefully on turn 5 we can drop it. A mountain from our opponent, and then, oh, I thought that was going to be Koraksa. So, what do we got here? We will play that. Go into the red zone. If they block, they block. Perfect. Okay. So next turn we have our friend the Giant that we will definitely be playing. All right. Definitely, if I ever have the chance to play Giant early or Giant first, I'm going to take it. Looks like we have a sacrifice deck from our opponent. So we're not going to attack even though we have protection for multicolor. We are going to wait because that's multicolor. And our Stone Coil is, if they want to sacrifice any of their creatures, go be my guest. All right. So they are running V the Swarm. Nice little brew from our opponent. Claim the Firstborn. All right, my life is the worst. The worst. Okay. Hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Let's see what our opponent does. Yeah, just go ahead and sacrifice it. This is what I get for commenting nice things about our opponent's deck. Okay. So, Solemn. Fetch out a forest, most certainly would. Keep back our Stone Coil. This is awesome. We're going to run Forsaken Monument turn 5. Not as quickly as we really want to, but that's sure. We'll draw a card. I like cards. Our friend the Giant. Wait a second. Wait. Wait a second. Hold the horses, people. Am I crazy? Did that just happen? What the heck was that? Okay. Um, protection from multicolor. Multicolor. Okay. Not gonna think too hard into that. Um, get the giant out. Get the sky scanner out. I don't want to play monument just yet, mainly because there's really no payoff to do it right now without a board presence. And then this way we're going to untap with a lot more. At the beginning of your combat, sacrifice another creature if you do. Okay, perfect. Awesome, awesome. Okay, well, we don't have enough green quite yet. So we'll tap this, tap that, tap, and Labyrinth. Play a Monument. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we'll play our Brute. Cool, so let's go to so I'm gonna spend this here. Might not be the best, but let's see. Go to combat, see what our giant gets. Lifelink. Okay, perfect. Um, we won't do anything quite yet with that, but we'll get into the red zone with the Thopter and the Ginger Brute. No, our opponent's gonna take it. What's so? Let me see here. If you do, gets +1 or +2/+2 and trample to the end of turn. That's okay. That is okay. Okay, you know, this game sometimes I should have played around it. Okay, so they lose, goes down to 3-3. They're going to sacrifice it. We're going to take a boatload. Nice aggro Rakdos sacrifice deck from our opponent, though. I have to say, I kind of like it. I really would like a forest off the top. Most certainly would like a forest off the top. That would not was I hoping for. That's okay though. So let's go tap this, tap that. One a card in our opponent's hand. We'll keep this back. We have Labyrinth up to see what is going to happen. Lifelink, that's going to be huge, um, especially because we're kind of low. Just don't have a Firstborn. Whatever you do, don't have a Firstborn. Get out of here. That is surprising. I'm surprised. Because I do not think we were ahead. Our OP could have kept going. That's for sure. Um, but hey, we'll still take the W. I'm not going to say we're not going to take it, mainly because we can't go back and give it back. But um, we are currently 2-1 on episode 3 of It's the Climb Road to Mythic. We are playing homebrew this pile. Again, I'm having a ton of fun with it. It's doing a lot better. So what did we do? Yesterday we went 2-3. Currently we're 2-1. So overall the record is 4-4. 50% win rate ain't too shabby, folks. Granted, it is best of one, so take that in the vacuum that we will take it in. Our opponent did mulligan for game number 4. Shadow Spear is nice on turn 1, but it's not going to do anything right away. So mulligan. All right, perfect. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. So what do we got? I'm going to ship back one of the forests. I want to keep Monument. That might be a mistake, but hey, mistakes happen. We're not perfect. We learn. And going up against Red Rocksme. Here we go. Crawling Barons off the top. We might play Giant turn 2. Might not. Just don't have another Fern champion so I can block it. Or just, yeah, do that. That's cool too. I didn't want that anyway. Joke's on you, opponent. Our opponent is down to 3 cards. So even if we get like a Wolf Wall, yeah, okay. No, that was being hopeful. That's okay. So giant on turn 3. Hopefully that can hold back the storm. No play from our opponent. Okay. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. And our turn? Yes. Perfect. Okay. So let's have some fun. One time hexproof. One time hexproof. Please don't know how this card works. You know how this card works. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, come on, come on. Hexproof one time. Death touch is not hexproof. Eek. Don't no touchy. No touchy. Okay. Um nope. I know how math works. Okay. Let's see here. We need a land, so Sky Scanner one time. Sky Scanner one time. Not Sky. Okay. So trample. So we will no attacks. Attack or block with the Thorband with Sky Scanner. Oh, no touchy. Okay. We are behind. We are behind, folks. So no whatchamacallit this turn. Ember Cleave. This stinks, this stinks, this stinks. Play Giant. RNG for the win. Me boy! One time. Okay, alright. So let's start ramping. Take action. Forest. So we dead to two turns with the champion. Oh, come on. OP, OP, OP. We just lose here. Yeah. 4-7. All right, okay. All can't be winners. We all can't be winners every time. That's fine. Okay. We haven't gone lower though, folks. We're climbing the ladder. We just have a couple days left until we can get to platinum to gain those rewards. Yeah, but at this moment, folks, if you are enjoying the content, enjoying the gameplay commentary, please consider leaving a like, a comment, sharing with a friend, subscribing for future content, and check out our other content as well. We're doing a year-long challenge, opening a Magic the Gathering product, one every day for the next year. We are going first. We're mulliganing because 3 Forsaken Monuments in the opening hand is not good. I don't want to go any lower. We have an inscription. What do we have? What do we have? I want to keep. I wish we had some ramp. We might not. We might need more ramp. We might need more ramp, and I don't know in which form it should come in. But that's one thing I keep every time I'm looking at the deck or evaluating the hands. I want more ramp. Forest Go. That's what I feel like is missing. But I don't know if there's more colorless ramp when we could take out the Gilded Goose. We'll definitely have to. I don't know if we gain anything by just going straight mono brown. Definitely something I'm going to rethink for next episode. Oh, that's cool too, yeah. Well, now we are hoping for a land off the top, because if not, we're going to be in a sticky situation. Sticky situation indeed. Hoping that our opponent. Okay. All right. Again, not the situation we want to be in. The land count might be too low too. Definitely some. I'm gonna make note of those things now while I'm thinking about it. Ramp and Pamp. Let me find a piece of paper. End turn. Sorry, OP. Yeah. Oh wait. Do we want to... Do we let it happen? Do we use inscription? This is best of one. Let's have some fun. Inscription of Abundance on Gilded Goose, giving it 2 counters, keeping it alive. Got there. Okay, so we want to look at the land count and our ramp. Cultivate from our opponent. All ramp and no pamp. Okay. This is where we like to be. So let's do this. Get in for 2. Show our opponent that Gilded Goose is not just a mana producer. Take action. And now next turn, we're going to have some fun. Forsaken Monument. Looks like we're just playing a Teamer ramp deck. They're 1 mana short of... Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No counterspell one time. No counterspell one time. Big money, big money, big money. Ooh. OP. Yeah, okay. We're not worried about that because we're just going to get into the red zone if that's the case. They have another counterspell, right? They don't have 3, right? They don't have 3. They possibly can't, right? Big money, big money, big money. They have a negate, right? Sure. Sure. This is very good. They're down to 2 cards. We will take that action. Rabid Bite. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, this is getting a little interesting, folks. A little interesting. Good old Radiant Fountain. Let's get into the red zone, folks. Let's go. Cool. Gain 2 life. Solemn hits the floor. Gonna ramp again. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, once we get this engine going, it's a ton of fun. Come on, brick, 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 brick. Okay, that's not bricking. Not bricking at all. Okay. Yep, we've seen better situations, that's for sure. Okay. Play Field of Ruin. That's okay. So we have Labyrinth. Keep back the giant. This taps all junk monkeys. Okay. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So what's going to happen? We're going to remove the giant out of combat. Go to attackers. So let's see this. This is 1, 2. Okay. Ooh. Do we try to do something smart? Okay. We're going to take this action. It's currently a 6/6. This gets 2+2+2. We pump it again. Nah, because it's only going to be an 8/8. We'll take 8. Dang it, it was a mistake to animate. I did my math wrong. Target permanent. Gain control of target permanent control and tap it. Okay. What is math? That's 11. This goes to an 8/8. Do we win? They have what left open? They have a Triumph. All right, don't whiff here. We'll pump this up. Decline. It's already animated. Not that, I don't know why that asked you again. Okay. So we need two. So let's add mana, animate. Oh, baby. Okay, it's currently a 10-10. We're going to go up to a 12-12. Take action. Don't pass priority. Deals damage. Creature you control. Creature opponent controls. Yes! Awesome, folks. Awesome. That is perfect. 5 matches for the day, folks. Um, that's awesome. What a great win. Okay, perfect. Well, I gotta say, folks, that's just another great episode. We did 5 matches. We went 3-2. Yesterday we went 2-3. So overall we're 5-5 on both days. And this deck is a ton of fun. Rabid Bite pulling out the W for us. So definitely love the Crawling Barons. That was awesome. What a great end to the episode, for sure. Pulling out that win in the face of a. What's interesting is that the second time we saw Kiora Sea God, or Kiora Besta Sea God. We saw it yesterday as well. But what an awesome end to the video. Hey folks, if you have any suggestions, comments, whatever it may be about the deck, or if you have a deck that you would like me to try out, please link it down below or make the comment in the bottom of the video. I appreciate you watching. Probably right around now you'll see another video for our other content. Take a look at it. Hopefully you enjoy it. As always, if you would like to comment, like, subscribe, share with others so that they can take a look at this content. It would be much appreciated. And as always, thank you for coming back and enjoy the rest of your day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.